the leadership of this committee knows that we need to continue to move the ball forward on dyslexia. I actually had a bill that was in HB 6224 that was quite a bit more aggressive than 1067 and its predecessor, SB 195. Task force is nice, but we're in a mode now where we don't have the accountability, nor do we have the focus, and it's frustrating to parents, and it's all but the most passionate and intuitively clever parents can actually work their way through this system. Is your son, who's a Newtown young man, does he go to school in the Newtown Public School District?
And now he's outplaced at the Southport School.
Mm-hmm. So when you were advocating mm-hmm. for resources, what was the reaction?
It was a very unfavorable experience. For legal reasons, I can't share specifics. I can share with you that we feel very fortunate we're in Southport, and there is a growing number of kids in the district that can't afford to send their kids there. And right now they're struggling because they're not getting the services they need. And it's a real challenge for them. So I feel like the end result was very fortunate for us. It was a very challenging journey, and I do agree that I work in advocacy. It's what I do for a living. If I ever wonder why I got involved in advocacy, I now know it's for my child. If I didn't have the background that I have, I don't think we'd be where we are now. And that is unfortunate, because it shouldn't be a privilege to learn how to read or go to a school that could teach you. And I do not know where my child would be if he didn't have me as an advocate.
Would you characterize the experience of going through the advocacy process in our public schools as being one that is collaborative or one that's adversarial?
It was extremely frustrating, deflating. I have a whole new appreciation for the families I advocate for a living. There was a lot of tears being shed. I didn't feel like we worked together with the district in getting what was best for our son.
So one more question, if you'll indulge me, Mr. Chairman. When we talk about dyslexia, obviously I know you. And we've shared a lot of information in the past, but what's the percentage of the number of students, or the percentage of students that are in our elementary schools that with early detection might actually be treated with hands-on reading intervention so that they can stay on grade level?
I don't know the answer to that. I'll have to get back to you, and I can write to the committee. I know Dr. Powers spoke to that earlier, and he made a comment that there are studies showing that kids can be successful and learn to read with dyslexia when they're given structured literacy, and it's recommended to start early on. Mm-hmm. Do you have anything to add?
Yeah, my daughter spoke today, and she's in 6th grade, and she can read now. She's profoundly dyslexic, but this was after years of intensive one-on-one, and we did outplace her for 4th and 5th grade, but she can read now. I mean, it makes me almost cry, and she can spell. It's the reading slow, but so any child, if they have a teacher that has the right training, they can learn to read in any school district.
Yeah. And I think the key is really the training. We have some great teachers out there, and I I'm a diabetes educator. If a kid comes to me with a food allergy, I'm not the best person to work with them, right? I'm a dietitian, but I'm really good at diabetes. And I use that analogy a lot when I was at PPTs because I wanted someone that had experience with dyslexia to work with my child. And it's just a huge gap. The teachers work so hard, they try hard, but they're not getting it in their education, in the higher education.
Are there certified people that work specifically with dyslexic children?
Yes, they do have certifications. There's just not a lot of them, and we can't expect, if 1 in 5 kids have dyslexia, we can't expect everyone who has dyslexia be seen by someone certified.